Record us.
Let my hair go.
I'm not leaving.
Let it go.
I'm not leaving. You gotta pay her.
I got the message. I done paid you exactly what you asked for.
So I know a lot of you probably wondering, like, what the heck is going on here? Well, the lady in the chair sent the text message either to this woman here or the other ladies that work in the shop about braids, basically the braids that she having her hair on this video, and they told her it will only be $200. So the woman came with the $200, and evidently there was a miscommunication, the extra $50, and the woman's like, no, you said $200. And I have had this issue happen to me where I would show them the picture, like it'd be two people in my head, not the main person that's over the shot, and I have showed the picture like I want my hair like this with this type of hair, and I was told it'll be $300. And the owner was like, oh, well, that's gonna be, I think it was like $20 more. And I was like, well, no, I said, you told me $300. And she was like, well, yeah, but this is not the type of hair that you said that you wanted. I said, I told this lady here, pointing at the one behind me, that I wanted it done this type of hair that's on the picture. And evidently she didn't comprehend what I was saying or didn't know what type of hair that was, and just went and grabbed her hair and started on my head. Luckily the woman, believed me, and I didn't get charged the extra $20. But this woman is basically explaining, you said $200. I'm not paying another $50, and you pretty much held this woman hostage. But from what I seen, her and two more ladies end up getting arrested, because you guys pretty much, that was like kidnapping, like assault, like you were holding her hair, said that she pulled some of this woman's hair out of her head. And if you know, when you get your hair done at the braiding shop, those braids are tight. So can you imagine, like, she's holding this woman's hair, yanking and pulling on it, and she just got it braided? I know she was in pain. But this video is for entertainment purposes only and allegedly.
Let my hair go.
I don't care.
Let my hair go.
I don't care. Give me my phone. I'm gonna do a live. Go ahead.
Let my hair go.
I'll do the same to you. I'm
here.
not leaving.
She don't want you to.
She don't want to pay.
She don't want you to pay, sir.
Man, show the money. Show what I paid.
You pay, but we're gonna fix it. You not leaving.
Show what I paid.
I'm not showing nothing. You didn't pay enough. This is the money, but you're not leaving.
Hello?
Man, you sound crazy.
Yeah, come in.
Bro, let my hair go.
We cannot leave you
Man,
because
I'm finna sue you, bro. I'm finna sue you.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot you too.
I said sue.
Okay.
Now let me go.
We're gonna sue you too.
Now you wanna threaten me?
Yeah, because you hit me first.
Man, let me go.
Leave.
No, I did, bro. Let me go.
You're not leaving. We're gonna fix it.
Nah, you ain't doing nothing. Let me go.
Are you not leaving? We're gonna fix this.
Bro, let me go.
You're not leaving. From la porte. Look at this. She pays $250. You can pay $250 for
You didn't say $250.
Okay, I told you just pay for the hair and leave.
I'm not trying to sit here and act like I'm Mike Tyson or Muhammad Ali, but that day we would have been fighting, because it's like, you're holding on to my hair. You basically have me hostage inside of your salon, and you won't let me go because you keep holding on to my hair. That would have been one day we would have had to fight. They might have would have jumped me and beat me up. I don't care, but you're not gonna just hold me in your shop, and I paid you what you told me to pay in your text message, and you're saying I'm not letting you go, you're not leaving. They all would have jumped me. That it just would have been the end of it, because I would have got up, start swinging at any and everybody that was trying to keep me inside of that shop. They were wrong for this. That's why I try my best now to try to learn to do my own hair, because I don't have time for the shenanigans and the BS that some of these hairstylists have going on. Now, I know some of the clients can be something else as well. I'm not saying that, but the BS that these like hairstylists be doing, it's just too much.
By the time this lady start recording the video, the Africans got her hair wrapped up in a ball like they finna start going to work on her. What is happening? Now, if you ain't never got your hair braided, basically, if you're not black, that is so tight on your head. Like, I'm not even joking.
And you guys see that I'm not lying. I literally just said this exact same thing at the beginning of the video, and she's basically saying what I just said. That is hurt when you just get your hair braided, and even when you try to lay down or anything like that, it hurt. But I realized if your braids are that tight and your head is hurting from braiding your hair, they're braiding your hair too tight. Like, it should not be hurting and you should not be in pain. But still, when they do braid, if they braid tight like she just said, and they're pulling on your hair, or even if you pull on your hair, that hurts. So I can only imagine how her head was feeling.
It's not even first day. That's not even a couple of hours. That is 5 minutes from getting out the African chair. First of all, fresh braids are going to be tight. They're kind of going to hurt anyway. But when you get your hair done by the Africans, they got that African grip. Like, I don't know what else to call it other than African grip. They really be pulling your hair. They quite literally, I'm trying to make you understand, they be pulling the follicles up out of your head. So for them to have her freshly braided hair in their hands and they pulling it, oh my God. This is a reason to boycott, because that right there was crazy. Now, the restraint that lady had, maybe because she was by herself and, it'd be like 5 to 10 Africans in that shop. Or maybe she wanted to just, record and get a payday. Or maybe she just, a kind person. Maybe she, don't do confrontation. She didn't know what to do. But I guarantee you this, them Africans knew who to try. They knew exactly who to play with. Because if they would have tried that on the right one, then they was in Birmingham, Alabama. Ooh-wee. If you don't know nothing about Birmingham, Alabama, let me tell you, Birmingham, Alabama is the home of First 48. I know every city say that. I swear to God, every city. Birmingham, Alabama, let me tell you, is the home of First 48. They'd have tried the right one on the right day in Birmingham. Baby, somebody would have came out that purse and really showed them.
In this day and age, why would you risk your business over $50? There's a hairstylist out in Birmingham who thought it was a smart idea to put her hands on a paying client over a simple pricing miscommunication. By the looks of this video, this client has every right to sue. That lady left that salon with a bald spot, all because the hairstylist was dragging her. Even the police showed up and told her, yeah, you can't do that. You said via text, the pricing is $200. She showed up and gave you $200. What are we confused about?
Exactly. Just take that loss and you're out of $50 because you all screwed up with the braiding hair or whatever the reason was. So you should have just took that loss and went on about your business. No, what you probably thought that this woman wasn't going to record you. And well, she didn't care about the woman recording her. I feel she didn't think the woman was going to, show the police or have proof, and she was going to get away with charging this woman $50 and holding her hostage. Like, ma'am, you cannot do that. And the police seen where you literally said $200, and like they said, that's how she pay you. She will pay you only $200, and that's all you will be getting from her at the end of the day.
Now, because of $50, you're about to be sued. You could even be charged. We're talking false imprisonment. Can we even throw extortion in there? I don't know. I just feel like ripping somebody's hair out over $50 has got to be another level of greed. These hair horror stories that you guys be sharing are getting out of control. Hairstylists, y'all need to do something.
Okay, y'all, I'm coming to y'all with a story out of Birmingham, Alabama on the east side. Mama's gifted hands African hair braiding, okay? This story went viral. Of the girl in there getting her hair done, thought she was going to get a good experience. Towards the end, they upped the price on her, wanted $50 more, and tried to hold her hostage in the shop after she refused the upcharge. They tried to hold her hostage in the shop, couldn't pull the girl hair out, pull her edges out. It was a big thing. I know y'all seen the video. So since then, the owner, the girl who was behind her holding her hair, and the other lady, I don't even think she was doing that. Maybe she locked the door or something. She was part of the story. But the owner and 2 employees of the shop have been arrested.
Good. They should have been arrested because this happened quite often in a lot of shops where they have that bad upping the price and changing the price on you when you're either done with your hair, they're done with your hair, or while they are doing your hair, they have that bad upping the price. So I'm glad that they got arrested because it's several other videos showing where they're cutting the women hair off their head. They're holding them down while they're cutting their hair off, locking the doors, telling them they can't leave out of the shop. You cannot do that. Like this lady said, and I just said earlier, you're holding this person hostage. You're like basically kidnapping these people and will not let them leave. You holding them against their will. So more people need to report them and get them in trouble for doing stuff like this. Now your business is tarnished from this video of you getting upset over $50 that you wasn't supposed to even charge this woman.
They sent in the Jefferson County Jail with no bond. I believe justice has been served. See, don't come down here in Birmingham with that bullshit. Don't come down here in Birmingham with the BS. Don't do it. Birmingham PD said they wasn't playing that shit. They're not going to be playing it with y'all. Okay? So tell me if you done heard it. Tell me if you know about the people that have been locked up. They done locked these girls up. The owner, they locked up the owner and her and 2 employees. I will be putting their mug shots in the comments. Meet me there. Let me know what you think. Birmingham, Alabama, Big 205 on the east side. Mama's gifted hands, African hair braid. The situation what went down when she was pulling that lady hair, she has been arrested.
I just wanted to get my hair done and I wanted to go home.
For Jessica Odom, it's not the hairstyle she'll remember. It's what happened after the appointment.
I done paid you exactly what you asked for. Let my hair go.
I don't care.
Let my hair go.
I don't care.
She says she walked into Mama Gifted Hands expecting a quick appointment and walked out shaken, confused, missing a piece of her hair and holding a video she'd never dreamed she'd need to record.
I looked in the mirror, I loved my hair, and I went in my purse, I grabbed the $200 in cash, and I gave it to the braider. She started speaking in their language, which I don't know what ethnicity they are, but she went over to the owner, which they refer to as Mama, and she gave her the money, and then she hopped up and she was like, no, this is $200.
Odom says everything started normally. A few texts, a clear plan, and a $200 agreed upon price.
Let my hair go.
We cannot leave you because
Man, I'm finna sue you, bro. I'm finna sue you.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot you too.
I said sue.
But once the stylist was finished, she says the tone shifted. Odom says suddenly the stylist demanded more money, and that's when everything changed.
She told me to just give her $30 and I could leave, or if not, go sit in the chair and we'll cut the hair out. I said, you're not cutting my hair out, and I'm not giving you anything extra. I paid you your $200, I'm leaving. She was like, no, you're not leaving. So she turns and she locks the door.
She says she spent nearly an hour struggling with 3 women, calling police as she tried to get out.
Hey, record me. I know. I said, if you want, you can take.
We went to the salon for their side of things. They declined to comment. Birmingham police say they're aware of the video and detectives are reviewing the case.
Charges will be pressed, and I am filing a lawsuit.
And I'm not mad at her for filing a lawsuit and pressing charges, because like I said, you was holding this woman against her will, and she gave you the money in the price of what you stated that you wanted from her in your text message. You said $200. This woman gave you $200. So why are you upset about the situation when you told her that price? And you can't change your price in the middle of doing hair. But like I said earlier, you have a lot of them that have that bad doing that in the middle of doing your hair. When they are done, they like to add extra to it, and you're like, wait, that's not what you told me in a text message. So I'm glad that she's pressing charges and suing them for that, because like I said, they took some of this woman's hair out. That's how hard she was pulling on this woman's hair. Like, she had a grip on her hair where she ripped her hair out with the braids. This is crazy. So what do you guys think about this? Should she press charges or should she let it go? Was the woman wrong for trying to charge her extra $50 when she literally told her in the text message, oh, it's only $200? Let me know down in the comment section.